everybody want the full Saturday party.
Yo, welcome to the AMF Show.
Tell everybody want the full Saturday party.
On Bars and Hoops Radio.
Tell everybody want the full Saturday party.
Yo, every Thursday night, without a
Tell
doubt.
everybody want the full Saturday party.
With our special guests, so check us out. Thanks, everybody. Welcome to the AMF Show. I'm one of your hosts, Big Ra, one half of the Almighty Force Brothers. I'm here with my man, the street ball legend,
Kev Young.
All right, and tonight we got a couple of special guests in the building. We got a couple of guests like laying in the cut. All right, but our main guest, who's on the flyer, you know, he's a DJ, one of the legendary DJs from Queens. He's have events, though he do events, family days, things like that. He's an author. He worked with several radio stations. All right. Let's introduce yourselves. All right.
I'm DJ Casino.
I'm Daryl Fuller.
All right. And we got a few other people in the building. They're gonna come over. That's
right. We have
a little
Luki
later.
and Kat in the building. They're gonna come over and help me out a little bit.
All right. Before we get into it, you know, I just want to say the D League. We're gonna have scrimmages and the draft this Saturday. So we're gonna have scrimmages and a draft for the babies. That's 121 Rockaway Boulevard. Okay. Middle School 226. You're not doing anything between 12 and 5. Come check the little ones out doing their thing. Okay. So if you could describe yourself in a word, what would the word be and why?
I would say I'm going to just say an entrepreneur.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
And why? Because I get into so many things and I'm trying to make it all work for me.
Okay.
One word, I will say creative.
Okay.
I'm constantly creating new things, new ideas, pushing new stuff out. So yeah, creative.
Okay. All right. So when you say creative, that's on a music level.
It's on a music level. It's on a writing level. You know, because last time I was here, we talked about me writing. You know, different movies. Okay. So
yeah, I was wondering how that's coming along. But
we
get into all of that.
We're
gonna get into all of that. You know, before we start, you know, I always whenever anybody from your family come up here, you know, we like to talk about Wayne because before we were a basketball tournament,
that's right.
You know, we was the Almighty Force basketball team.
Yes.
And Wayne was one of the first players that ever suited up with us. You know, he played with us. He played with us in Lost Battalion. He played with us in Baisley in the Supreme Night.
Everywhere.
He played with us in Born in AU tournament, the Bake tournament.
Yes.
You know, so he played with us.
And his birthday's coming up.
Oh, really?
March 11th.
See, I ain't even know that. Continuing from the family level, you know, I coached your son, right?
You coached Tiff.
Yeah, I coached Tiff. my son coached Trini. They came up in the Almighty Force basketball program.
Everybody came up in the program.
In Ajax Park.
Yes.
All right. And then we gonna get into it. So I just want to say about you, you know, Nard, this is, you know, he's a modest brother, but he's, you know, the foundation of Queens hip hop, one of the foundations of Queens hip hop. You know, we're gonna talk about that a little bit, right?
Okay,
we're gonna talk about that
a little bit.
All right, you know, so you know, the main reason why we here tonight
is me, right?
All right,
right.
So we're gonna get into this. You know, my man, he's an author now.
Yes.
And from what I understand, this is not your first work.
This is my first author. This is my first published work.
Okay.
There's others I'm working on, but I haven't released yet.
Okay.
I don't know how this one came to the forefront of all of them, but this one, I guess, was the one that decided I'm coming out first.
Yeah, why are you looking at what the secret when you say this? What was holding it back? What happened?
You know what? You get stuck on something. When you writing something, you get writer's block.
Okay.
And you get stuck on it. I've been doing a documentary for about 2 years now, and it's still three. So she's count because they put. So I got other things in my mind, but and I'm going to give it to the publisher, Miss Champagne. I'm going to give it to her. She said you need to do this and you need to do this now. So I said, okay, we're going to do this now. And with the thoughts of what I want to do, I guess with the kids in mind, because the others don't involve the kids. This was with the kids. It was easier to do.
All right.
I knew what I want to say to them.
Right.
I knew.
Kids DJ 2.
Kids DJ 2. Like, if you look in the book, there's pictures of kids, and in the back it shows it has actually all my grandkids' names.
Okay.
But on the front, I think it's the second picture. Those are really my grandkids.
Okay.
And that was like, well, we can play too. So that's where that came from.
Okay.
They wanted to play, and this was in my setup in my living room. So that's my, I'm not even gonna say youngest. At the time, that was my youngest granddaughter and grandson.
Okay.
So
that
we took a real picture of them in my living room, and that's what's sitting up in my living room. So I just let them play with it one day. Just play with it. Do what y'all want to do.
Okay.
So that's why I was like Kids DJ too.
Okay.
So it's not just for adults.
Okay.
You know, sometimes all of us has to let it go and let the next generation learn how to do it.
Right.
We can't do it always. So kids got a DJ too.
Right. And
By
you
the
said
time they do it, though, they're gonna be like hitting buttons.
Yeah, and you know what? Think about it
Or
from the
even
time
thinking about the
think
mix.
about the time of the mixer to the 1200s to now.
Mhm.
That's all you're doing is hitting buttons.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the newest controller came out. You don't even need a laptop.
Yeah.
Everything is built in.
built into the
into the controller.
Right.
Yeah, because you're going from the days of
finding the scratch, finding the mark in the record, finding the beat in the record, to the controllers finding the beat for you and telling you how to synchronize it all.
Yeah.
So you at that point already.
Are you talking about AI?
No, not AI, but the controllers right now, they can simulate a record. They can do anything. They can take the voice out of a record and just give you the beat. They can just give you the acapella, and that's the controller. That's these things sitting here without you doing anything. You couldn't do that back in the day.
Right.
But now, if they got that far, and by the time you buy one of those and get home, they done started making a new one with new features.
Tech is improving.
Yeah, it's improving so fast. I don't think you're gonna by next year AI will be doing DJing, telling you what to do, and that's a known fact. They're gonna be telling you what to do.
So say the name. Because Nard had one of the biggest sound systems.
Yeah.
Like we always hear about Cypher Sound. Shout out to Cypher Sound. Shout out to Tony. We always hear about Infinity Machine. Shout out to DJ Divine, DJ Kendo. All right.
And Supreme Sounds. Shout out to Livio G.
Shout out to Livio.
You know, we was on the quiet side. We had the sound system, but we stayed on. You know what, Michael, which I spoke to him yesterday.
Oh, Michael Goody.
Yeah, he called me yesterday on his way home.
Yeah, that's Infinity Machine.
That's Infinity. A lot of people don't know. Me and Michael, other than everybody else in Queens, was the best of friends. We grew up together. So
y'all lived across the street from
we
each
lived
other,
across
right?
the street from each other. So everything that Michael did, I knew about before anybody else knew about. When he brought the system, he came across to my house to get me to go get the system.
Man, them damn show with Vegas and AJ.
You know, and the system, believe it or not, the system still exists.
Okay.
It's still there, but nobody's going to ever move it because it's not like now. I mean, to move it would be crazy. I mean, I think when you pass his yard right now, the van is still there.
Okay.
Yeah. But those was great times, like Infinity Machine, Supreme Sound, Sound Experience, Cypher Sounds, Phase 3.
Phase 3, yeah.
Those was the greatest of time. I mean, we used to be sitting outside, and what we gonna do? Take the music to the park.
Yeah.
Let's plug into the light pole.
Jack the light pole.
That's right. Jack the light pole and just start it up.
Yeah.
Just start it up.
because we lived on the other side of the Van Wick.
Yes.
I lived near like Rockaway Boulevard, and I used to come outside. I used to hear the bass, from hear the bass coming from Ajax Park.
I learned everything, and I started DJing because of Michael Goody, because I was so involved in Michael. I tell everybody, Michael taught me not to DJ, but everything about hooking up equipment, logistics of DJing. Yeah. It wasn't about just getting on a turntable spinning. Tony, who was one of Michael's first DJs, taught me how to spin. Okay. Tony, Les Love, those was the first Infinity machine. I want to say the first generation Infinity machine.
I just always amazed. You see all them damn plugins in the back.
Right. So
know where the hell that go. Thousands of plugs. Bang,
Michael
bang, bang, bang.
went to a school, Westinghouse, something like that.
Yeah, Westinghouse.
So he learned about electronics. So when he learned, I learned. Okay. So we go up to Parson Boulevard. There's a light store that's there. Okay. I don't know. You go past him like you going to the hospital. There's a light store that sell lighting equipment and stuff. We had to go up there and buy strands of wire, and you had to know. Like a lot of people don't know, the wires have a smooth side and a side with a line on it. One is positive, one. So you had to sit down and wire it.
Yeah. Wow.
To make them long enough for the speakers, and it only could be a certain length, because then it was so ohms, and this is stuff that Michael taught me.
Okay.
Ohms, and no, you can't do it this way, because if you want it in parallel, it had to go from here, here. But if you want it in series, that a lot of DJs didn't know. Was blowing speakers left and right, know. But these are the things I learned as I was DJing. So to this day, I can hook up a system blindfolded, because you had to know the system.
Yeah, he has some clear sounds,
clear.
And those systems, because we always get in the hip hop. I know you cool with Herc, right?
Yeah,
I know you cool with Herc. So we always get into to where it started and all of that. So, but I'm from Queens.
Yes,
and I remember all of these people from the Bronx. They was coming out here, for things like the Fantasia, the La Chalette, the Armory. The Armory was one of the biggest events
Jamaica Armory
ever in hip hop history.
That was the first event in hip hop history.
I like the first hip hop.
That's the first concert ever. Regardless where you came from, that was the first concert ever in hip hop history. It wasn't in the Bronx, Brooklyn. It was in Queens.
Yeah.
That's where everybody came for the first concert.
I've listened,
now,
and I remember.
As much as I will never argue that Kool Herc them didn't do their thing.
Right.
I give it to them.
Right.
But I don't know when they started. I don't know.
Right.
Because if you look at the history, what they say, 73, 74, how old was you?
Right. Yeah.
Was any of us driving then? No.
Nah.
So I didn't go over to Tribal Bridge to see what was going on in the bar. As much as they didn't come to Queens to see what's going on.
They started coming to Queens probably in the late 70s.
So it's almost like how did humanity started? You don't know because you wasn't there.
Yeah.
So anybody can claim it.
Right.
But it's proven it.
Right. And know what? And the way I look at it, if Herc, if he could monetize saying that he started it, look, I ain't mad, because I know he was there. I know he was out there. Plenty of people that wasn't even born yet monetized it.
I think it was through like a network. Like we was from here, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we got cousins. We got family in the Bronx and Brooklyn.
Right.
Showing what they doing over there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And
well, even before us,
like
you
a
had
village, so to speak.
Before us, you had Grandmaster Flowers, and that was years before.
And I heard of Flowers.
That was Pete DJ Jones years before us.
Yeah.
Charlie, Charlie.
I see you, Omar. I see you, Tisha.
Tisha ate a lot.
Everybody, we didn't forget you.
Yeah.
You had a lot of groups that was out there, so everybody. Maybe
and Flowers was from Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, Flowers from Brooklyn. He was from Brooklyn. Flowers had a thing. New Sounds.
Yeah, I heard the New Sounds.
New
too.
Sounds was one of the first to bring the birthers into the park.
Yeah, you can't forget the twins.
The twins.
Can't forget the twins.
New Sounds was before them.
What they brought to the park? You said
the birther. It was a speaker. It was. It's a. Wow. It was one of the greatest speakers ever made by Richard Long. Now, a lot of people don't know who Richard Long is. Richard Long created the birther, and he put it in Zanzibar. He put it in all the clubs in the city. He created this speaker that will blow away basically any Vegas or anything else. This speaker,
really, a Vega?
Yes. I mean, the speaker was so big that you could basically, as a kid, walk in it and look at the speaker. It had the tunnel effect. If you ever look it up, the twins got it. The twins still have it, but I seen it at from New Sounds first.
And he made them himself.
He made it. He made it in Manhattan.
You go to school for this?
Richard Long. He was a great designer. He made it. He made the speaker. And the twins used to use an amp called it was a BGW. It had, I call it Cyclops because it had 1 meter on it, and when that meter peaked, it would tear apart any park. Like, you couldn't. It was a 1,000-watt amp back then. And the twins brought that birthday. That's the first time I seen the birthday in 127 Park in Astoria.
Okay.
So they had it, Newtown had it, and Richard Long built it.
Okay. I say now they say asks Nathaniel Therapy.
You want some more?
Okay. So
go ahead.
Yeah, you can have these. You can have them. Oh.
So, I love hip hop. I love music. I'm gonna put it that way because before hip hop, it was music.
It was music, right?
The Fantasia and all of that was really before hip hop.
Right,
a lot of people don't know that.
Because
but it formed
mixing and blending.
It
formed hip hop. It was disco. Thank you. Like everybody always want to say, Hollywood was never hip hop. 100% straight. Hollywood wasn't hip hop.
But those beats,
the beats,
those
formed
beats came out of that era.
Yeah,
because they used to take a certain section of the record,
exactly,
right,
repeat it over and over, and then they started
and you had to learn to
that.
find that line, and that's what created the beats. Created hip hop, and the first one I ever heard say hip hop was Starsky.
Okay,
Starsky was the first one I ever heard use the word hip hop.
Okay,
and if you ever listen to the tapes of the Armory,
all right,
you'll hear him say hip hop.
But which Starsky though?
Love Bus Starsky.
Oh, okay. All right.
At the fever.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I wasn't no fan of his.
real quick, right? What is your meaning of hip hop?
Wow. You know what? The way it was explained, it was to the hip, to the hop. It was moving around. It was jumping to the beat. That's my meaning of hip hop. It wasn't a meaning like, okay, they're rhyming hip hop.
Right.
It was what you was doing at the time. Think about it. Think about when they say hip hop, what they said.
Right.
Can I interject, man?
Go ahead.
I think it's more of a culture.
Yeah.
It is a culture too.
Definitely.
But as we did a dance, you was back there in Booty Land, right? That was called Booty Land, right? Right or wrong? But I'm just saying. But what I'm saying was that was in 127 Park when the twins used to be there.
120.
Well, 127 was Booty Land when they used to have all like this. They come into Booty Land and everybody rocking to whatever. But hip hop was different. They wanted you to jump around. And the way you was dancing and the things you was
hip hop was
yeah.
It was like the break dancers.
Exactly.
It was like the graffiti artists.
Thank you.
It was the DJs.
The culture changed.
It was the DJs and then the MCs.
Then the MCs.
It was the DJ first.
It evolved.
Yeah, it evolved.
Yeah.
Then it was the MC.
Uh-huh.
No, my bad. It was the DJ first. It was the dancers. Then it was the MC. And the graffiti was just in the background.
Well, hold on.
Yeah. All of that was always going on.
Because even Casino, I started doing graffiti before DJing.
Right.
So the name Casino didn't come from DJing. It came from what I was doing before that. We was in the tunnels doing Casino on the train with Ann back then,
You was one of them kids, man.
Yes, I was. Yes, is the statue's over with. So yeah, so I can't get. Yeah, so even the Bronx will tell you. Even the Bronx will tell you there was graffiti on the trains before the music. So the graffiti was always there. It's just blended into everything else that was going on.
Yeah. Nah, like I agree with what Cass said. It was the culture. Right. It was the culture. It was like everything. And to me, you know, my everything was like listening to your guys, going to like the Fantasia, going to La Chalette, you know, rest in peace, Eddie Chiba.
It was the clothes.
It was like it was culture. Yeah, remember because remember. You know, we used to get the sweatshirts.
Yes,
everybody had the sweatshirts with the name.
You had to run
the belt buckles, buckles, the name belt buckles.
Yeah,
right.
And a lot of things came out of that.
Yeah,
a lot of things.
The shirts, you know, the drawing on the shirts and all this stuff. But I think the hip hop was the birth of all that.
And then because Tiny had said disco, but the taking, and some of those records wasn't disco. Some of those records was like rock records, right?
Yes.
But it was taking that beat, right? DJing. Some DJs like Divine. This dude used to be like cutting, like ain't no stopping us now, and rhyming.
Yes, whoever had the most records.
Yeah,
because if you had one or two crates, you're lost.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what?
You got two of each record.
So you had to have.
You gotta move up to the mic.
You had to have two of each record, but you know, like you said, some people love the cutting. Yeah. We all loved the cutting in the beginning. Well, in the beginning, none of us was cutting. We was all disco. We was all doing disco. The Fantasia, there was no cutting in the Fantasia until Flash came in.
Okay.
Right.
First appearance of Flash, then it went to cutting.
It was a blend thing.
It was a blend thing. Yeah. Everybody was blending. Nobody could tell you different.
Right.
It was blending until I'm going to say Flash came to the Fantasia for the first time. That's the first time, unless you went to the Bronx, to the Fever.
But we heard of we heard of it before.
Shout out to Stills the Great. Yeah. Shout out Stills be the Great on the check-in.
Yeah, so
we had our little neighborhood legends, you know, Woody Wood.
Yeah, we had Woody Wood.
Yeah, we had Woody Wood, the Disco Kid. Yep.
Robin Hood.
Okay. Remember, had Eddie, like I said before, Eddie Chiba. He wasn't from our hood. Right. He wasn't from our hood.
Was there. And him and Hollywood was rhyming, but they was rhyming from disco records.
Yeah.
They just moved over to that.
Yeah.
But the first real rhymes was,
and that shit was dope, though.
It was.
Yeah.
You know, you could hear them. You could hear Hollywood probably go all night long.
Yeah.
Eddie Chiba was the same way.
Because Eddie Chiba, like with the crowd control.
Yeah.
And all of that stuff.
How to control the crowd.
Yeah.
Definitely. And once they came to Queens, it was all over.
Yeah.
They brought rhythm that, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
to me, it was crazy. You know, I did it for a second.
Yeah.
But what's crazy to me was, right, I would listen to a record. I'd be like, yeah, that's a funky beat. You can't tell me the whole album is like that.
Nah.
So I would go get the album, and the whole album corny as hell. But it was that little part.
It was that little break.
He spent over $7 to get this little part in the record.
Yeah, that's what it was.
You would have to go to the downstairs records or go to Mike on Jamaica Avenue.
That's how that song Frisco Disco was. The whole record was corny, but that one part, welcome aboard Disco Airlines Flight 17, that was the dope part about it. Other than that, the record was whack.
A lot of records was like that, though. A lot of records
was like that. But you wanted that beat. You used to buy a dozen records to find one beat that nobody else had. And then when you found that beat, the first thing you did was mark off the name of that record. So nobody else knows. That was the opportunity. I found this and I ain't heard it yet. I'm not giving it to nobody. You mark off. Then the search was on. You didn't have
Shazam.
Right? You didn't have Shazam to copy it and run home and do it. All you had was your tape deck recording, and then you try to find it from the tape. You taking it to the record shop saying, "Did you hear this? People? What record is this he's playing?" You know, Flash had a crate of all of them. It's still some records Flash played that you still can't find.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Africa Bambaataa the same way.
But you know who's like in the public with that now? Dre, I think. Dre is because his library of music is crazy to me, man.
I don't know if you ever see Can Do library of music.
Can Do?
Can Do. I want my records back.
Can Do from Infinity Machine.
Yeah,
we gotta get
have
Can
a room. He has a room, and he stole half my records. He still have one himself. You know, he moves them every time I come over there. Can Do. I want my records back. But you can tell it's mine because it says SS on it. So he knows. But those were some fun times. Those were the times you didn't have to worry about nothing. You go to the park, you playing music. Your parents knew where you was, and everybody else knew where everybody else was because we was all in the park at one time.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And it was never a challenge. It was never playing against each other. We all played together. Right. You know, we didn't have phones, so guess what? We was going from door to door saying we're gonna be in. You knew by a goodie van or one of our vans which park we was going to.
Right.
Once you see the van pass,
I had to
follow
go
the
to my
van.
corner.
Huh?
We're the corner of my block. They setting up.
Yeah, right. You can tell.
I used to circulate. It definitely used to circulate the neighborhood.
By air, right?
Yeah.
And once the system come on, forget about it.
Yeah, everybody heard it.
Yeah.
Everybody heard it.
Game when the music's playing, man, that was the best time in the hood, yo. Yeah, it was a basketball game and they playing
and they playing music.
Yes,
basketball, handball. Can't forget that.
Your brother told you to leave.
Yeah, you know. So let's talk about the Family Day event. First, let's talk about like how people could get the book.
Okay, so the book is on Amazon. It's on Barnes and Noble. You can get the book. You just go to Amazon, type in Kids DJ 2, DJ Casino, and it comes right up. It's available for $9.99. I made it at a price that anybody can afford it. It was more about getting the book out to the kids and to the families.
Right.
So I wanted it out there to everybody.
Right.
I think that everybody who got it likes the book.
Right.
I even had to really go back and read it a couple of times to shake my head and say, "Oh, yeah, that's really me who wrote this book." But I had a lot of help, and I'm gonna give it to Miss Champagne again. She had the magazine too. That I was featured in her magazine, and she had the international magazine. And that's how I met her. I was featured in her magazine a couple of times.
What's the name of the magazine?
I'm getting it for you now. I'm gonna make sure I get her magazine right. It's Recognized Magazine. Okay. That's in her magazine. And so y'all know I can give away this secret for the next February, Black History Month. I'm going to feature basically everybody in Queens and everybody I know in that magazine. I'm going to publish the magazine for Black History Month. Okay. And every DJ, every artist that I know, all of y'all is going to be in that magazine.
Okay, that's what's
up. You look excited about it, man.
I am excited about it because
I'm getting excited.
It's like you know what? You played basketball all your life. Then when you have to transition to something else like this,
that was tough, man.
Life
after basketball,
but you have
tough.
to do it. You know, you love basketball all your life, or you love DJing all your life, but that ain't all your life.
Right.
You got it, right? That's not the end of your life because you can't do it no more. You just find other things to do. So my thing to do is publish books,
get other
people to DJ, sound systems, and everything that goes along with that.
Yeah.
DJ will always be there. I mean, I got a room like this, a whole studio set up at home.
Yeah. And I before we continue, I saw you on Showtime. Showtime.
Oh, you did, right? Yeah, I was on Showtime, right? So
I didn't know you was on Showtime.
You ain't know he was in the doc.
Yeah, I was in the documentary, and there's a couple of other things in the work, but
you ain't know.
No, yeah. So like I said, I have to do other things, to put it out there. I do have other books in my mind. I'm not gonna put the name out, but there's a sequel to this.
Okay.
There's
you on a lot of stuff though,
Yeah, I do a lot of things for Wu-Tang.
Yeah,
I'm in touch.
I just didn't see the Showtime show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Wu-Tang is doing a lot. I do the music. I'm on Wu-Tang. I got to put it out there every Saturday at 6 p.m. And Sundays I do something called Smooth Sundays, where I play all the oldies, slow jams, Sunday at 10 p.m.
And you still be with Livio, with Freshest?
Livio keeps me busy.
Okay.
And things that Livio is the type I can call him anytime. Livio does like my brother. He does anything I need. Livio, I need my webpage changed. Livio comes and just do it. He don't even ask. Okay, let me do it. And we play together a lot.
Okay.
Livio and Freshest, I play for him.
Right.
Same Freshest FM. Right. Salute to them because I do recordings for them. Actually, not this week, next week. We're featuring a new artist
next week
on Freshest FM. I featured the artist last week on Wu-Tang.
Okay, yeah, I saw that.
So, right, all right. That same artist is going to be featured on.
That's an interesting group. Ghostface, right? But then you got the other dude that's like a scientist. You know, it's a mixture of them, man.
Oh, talking about Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
And they up for congratulations. They up for hip hop. I mean, they up for the Hall of Fame,
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know,
and now
rest in peace.
Starting to come up.
That's my favorite group.
Their kids are starting to come up, so that's going to be interesting when they go on tour and stuff. The kids from Wu-Tang.
Okay,
so,
because I know Old Dirty Bastard's son was already touring with them.
Yes, he was this year. He toured all the places with them, but Method has one. Shy, she's very good.
Okay, yeah.
So their kids are
Method, his daughter.
Yeah,
I heard her before. Been listening.
So let's talk about, because the last time you were here, you were talking about
the movie I was working on.
Okay, how that's coming along?
Well, the script is done.
Okay,
right now we're just working on getting some money to do the movie.
Okay,
but since
you already have a name for it and everything.
It's called Soul, Secrets, and Sacrifice.
Okay.
Like I told you, it was a horror flick. It's a black horror flick.
Black horror flick. Yeah, I remember that.
We had.
People ain't usually in horror flicks, though.
Everybody died in the black screen.
Because we ain't running. So everybody died. Before don't go get no popcorn. Everybody be dead.
All right. So you said you're in the progress of
we're looking for some finances, working on that. But I've been working on some other things since then. Okay. From the last time I talked to you, I linked up with an old friend of mine, J. Justice Smith.
Okay.
Not too sure if you're familiar with him, but he did a lot of videos back in the 90s and early 2000s.
Okay.
Like he did videos for DMX, Eric Sermon, Swizz Beatz, Little Kim, Tupac. I mean, I'm just going off the top of my head, but it's a whole lot more. Probably like 150 music videos he did back then. He did 50 Cent's movie Before I Self-Destruct.
Okay.
He did that movie with Supreme, Crime Partners.
Okay.
And he got a lot of stuff under his belt. Well, me and him, we've been working real tight lately.
Okay.
Right. But you know what? I gotta say this. And y'all guys are gonna be the first one to hear this, because I gotta clear the air about this. About a month ago, Christopher Williams, the singer, was on The Breakfast Club.
Okay.
And he stated that he wrote a movie called The Book of Akbar.
Okay.
It was a spinoff from New Jack City, Kareem Akbar, that was his character.
Right.
What he said is false.
Okay.
I wrote it.
Okay.
Christopher Williams was supposed to be down with that project.
Okay.
But things didn't work out. So we told him, you go your way, go our way.
Right.
He didn't write anything.
Okay.
Nothing. Zero.
All right. So y'all heard it here. You know?
So
y'all heard it here about
hearing
Christopher
it first.
Williams. I ain't no fan of him.
And you know, with these movies comes the music.
Yeah.
You know, with the movies comes the music. So I get a chance to put a couple of things into the movie.
Soundtrack. Okay.
Black horror movie.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
interesting.
we have another. Like I said, I'm working with J. Justice Smith, and we have another horror flick that's actually done.
Okay.
We're just waiting for it to get edited.
Okay.
It's called Nocturnal.
All right.
It's a vampire movie.
All right,
but
so
it's a black horror flick.
So you're gonna have to come back. And then I just want to shout out to the Southside Rules, because they was on, they do a series. They doing a series called Southside Rules. So shout out to them, you know. So so we looking forward to that. Yo, but so my man Eddie OJ from the Clientele Brothers, he sent me a piece of work. So I told him I was gonna play it on the show, so you know, and then he said he gonna come out there with me this year. You know, his partner Will Seville was out there with me and my brother last year at the family day. So Eddie OJ, he said he's gonna try to make it out there this year. So yo, let's check out Eddie OJ piece of work. All right, shout out to his whole camp, Clientele Brothers, Mikey D, Lot Pacai.
You are now listening to the sound of the Clientele Cartel Brothers. OJ from Springfield, man, I'm so for real. Lead singer, rhyme slinger, ice cold for real. Never fold, solid gold, flying fold for real. And if you know, then you know, I'm that bro for real. OJ from Springfield, man, I'm so for real. Lead singer, rhyme slinger, ice cold for real. Never fold, solid gold, flying fold for real. And if you know, then you know, I'm that bro for real. Still flipping on bars like Nadia Comaneci. Rockabye, baby, your rhymes making me sleepy. Keep my story in order, like a news reporter. Yeah, from border to border, lyrics deeper than seawater. Don't test me, I'm a vet, like Dizzy Gillespie. Hip-hop recipe is sweeter than Nestle. Neighborhood Shahrazad, only second to God. In this game, we take names, go home or go hard. I write rap and produce, I'm the original juice, the lyrical truth. Like Italian roots, living proof, more rhyme books than Dr. Seuss. Always hit it out the park, I'm the Black Babe Ruth. Number one from Laurelton, I'm the prodigal son. The heartbeat of the street, yeah, I believe this done. I spill chill syllables, from out of the lungs. Who am I? Call me culture, I'm one of the ones. OJ from Springfield, man, I'm so for real. Lead singer, rhyme slinger, ice cold for real. Never fold, solid gold, flying bold for real. And if you know, then you know, I'm that bro for real. OJ from Springfield, man, I'm so for real. Lead singer, rhyme slinger, ice cold for real. Never fold, solid gold, flying bold for real. And if you know, then you know, I'm that bro for real. Microphone fiend since I was 14. Every time I hit the scene, I spit a me 16. Lyric machine from Queens, Supreme is my team. I must see TV. OJ, the OG, keep it lit. Yeah, I'm poetical. She legit, the cartel lyricist, cause I was born for this. I keep a loaded cerebellum, 36 in the clip. Click, click, snook, I love you, drip. So for you, I rip. What? You want beef with the wildebeest? The black bonds, baby doll. Coolie hot cold cheap. Only fans know I'm the man. Clowns can't compete. Blue Jacks rap like the Count. From Sesame Street 1. Clientele boss, never taking a loss. Ride or die for my crew like I'm crazy hard. So just act like you know, yo. They clap them hands, made man. I'm so dope, they call me contraband. OJ from Springfield, man, I'm so for real. Lead singer, rhyme slinger, ice cold for real. Never fold, solid gold, flying fold for real. And if you know, then you know, I'm that bro for real. OJ from Springfield, man, I'm so for real. Lead singer, rhyme slinger, ice cold for real. Never fold, solid gold, flying fold for real. And if you know, then you know, I'm that bro for real. You are now listening to the sound of the Clientele Cartel.
That's my man.
Yeah, that's my man Eddie OJ. You know, so we're gonna get back into the family day.
Yes.
So when is that gonna go down?
Family day is July 9th, huh?
July 18th.
I thought it's the 28th.
No.
The 18th? July 18th. See, I gotta get it from them. It's July 18th. And you know, each year we try to make it bigger. We add something. I want to add something every year.
Ajax.
Right.
So you got some people in the building. I see you talking. I see you talking to over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna call her up front for a minute. She has to come and say, Kat handles most events. She's the event handler. I'm just the name.
Especially event coordinator.
She's an event coordinator. So it's July 18th. Yes. This is Kat, one of the partners in Casino Brooks. The Casino Brooks Entertainment is Brooks. This is Brooks.
Okay.
So she handles all the events, as far as the vendors and every year, and Lukey helps her, and Lukey handles everything else.
Okay.
I'm just there.
Okay.
So every year we try to add on more for the kids.
Okay.
One day it's going to one day we're gonna have a winter wonderland there for it. You know, Ajax has always been our part.
Yep, definitely.
And that's why
definitely
they don't be looking like it lately.
No, I know, but I'm trying to change that. One thing the kids don't have there is swings, and you know, so you got to.
Yeah, never did, man. Never did. Why.
Never
Right.
did. They always promised it, but it never happened.
Yeah, but I was glad when they bought the benches, right?
Exactly,
When we
when
was
they
doing the
brought the
tournament
benches
in
in.
there, and they bought the benches in there.
I mean, they got
You
all
know.
kind of plans. The community board has all kind of plans for it's they're supposed to be getting things for the
Okay.
kids in the park.
Okay,
You know,
that'd be
it's
great.
on the calendars for the
Okay.
park to be
Okay.
redone. So
All right, so you got
meanwhile, I
Kat
got to
in
keep
here.
it going.
So you got
And I
somebody
got
else in
Luki.
the
Come on
building
over,
with
Luki.
her.
She can come over for a minute. Come on, Luki.
Luki's the right, I'm the left.
She's
All right.
So
That's what's up.
listen.
You know,
we
you
have,
need a team.
We have Zoom meetings like just to talk about. I want to talk. What you want to, you know, I want to talk about some of my ideas. Hey, Ajax was an idea. I never thought I would do it.
Okay.
And every year it's get bigger and bigger.
and bigger.
You know,
Okay.
it was just an idea. Like this is how I want to do. What y'all think about it?
Okay.
Yeah, I think it will. Okay, let's do it.
I say, go ahead, Luke.
Luki?
Yeah, you talking.
All right, so let's talk
All right,
about what
so
you
that we needed to talk.
Introduce
Well,
yourself,
I can
Luke.
talk about Ajax because you know, I mean, I give y'all the credit for Ajax along with us, but they really work hard to get all the vendors, to get everybody out there to participate in it, and
Right.
everybody don't understand
Sponsors.
the sponsors, which is very little. Ajax comes out of our pocket,
Pockets. Literally
Okay.
our pocket.
literally
Okay.
our pocket.
Okay.
Thousands of dollars comes out
Out
of our pocket. It's
So the
not-
sponsor's
Okay.
not giving you too much, huh?
Nobody.
No,
gives
nobody
us
gives
You should
us
hit all them
anything.
stores on Rockaway Boulevard.
Well,
No.
that's going to come up. But right now, everything you see there is from us.
Okay.
Look, man, if you don't
So-
donate to this tournament, you ain't gonna get no customers. You understand?
So let me tell you how Ajax actually started, how we got to Family Fun Day. It originally started because I was doing events at IS8 because I worked for the Beacon program at IS8. So I was always doing events, expos there. And
Okay.
again, remember I said, you know, I gotta give a thanks to Slick because he introduced me to casino.
Right.
So
Shout out
one
to
of-
Slick.
Shout out Slick.
yes.
Shout out to Slick. Shout out to the albino twins.
Yes.
All right.
So what happened was I was doing an event there at IS8 and Casino came, he helped out, he did the event there, and we just started talking and we started vibing, and you know, he wanted to do something on his side of town. So I was like, all right, let's do this.
Right. Right.
So that's how the whole Family Fun Day came to be.
Right.
So our Family Fun Day, what we wanted is everybody in the community on that side
Right.
to get to come together in the park, bring out all of their music, got all of the DJs to come out,
Right.
Infinity, Cypher, Supreme, all of them to come out
Mhm.
with the music and everything. And just for the families to come, you could bring your own food if you want to, but we do supply, you know, we do give out hamburgers, hot dogs, we do feed
Right.
everybody in the community, but it's just to come see your neighbors, see who you haven't seen in a long time. Just an old school friendly park here. That's
Right.
all we
Starting
wanted.
to seem like
And
a
then
reunion.
Also,
Yeah,
yeah, it's like
yeah. But you know what?
basically a family reunion. But we also we noticed that there's some people in the area who that are vendors, that are
Right.
small business owners. So we're like, you know what? Come bring out your business, showcase
right.
your business. Let's see what you have so that maybe you could get more clients.
Right. Right.
Okay. And you know, people just know who you are, just like you're here in the community.
Right.
And you
Right.
know what? It started off, excuse me,
Mhm.
as you know, DJ Casino Ajax Park event.
Right.
And I took that away because it's not
Right.
about me.
Got
It's
you.
about the family. That's why it became
Family
the
Day.
Family Day.
Right. Right.
It's not about the DJs, if you
Right.
notice. And it's not a DJ event.
Right.
I love my DJs and I love them to play,
Right.
but it's about the families to come out and
Right.
enjoy the day in the park.
Yeah, it was definitely the last few years.
Right.
Definitely. Well, I was there. I was there like the last 3 years.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
You know, I didn't get a chance like the year before to really like participate as far as performing and everything.
Mhm.
But you know, I'm definitely looking
and we
forward
got
to it
John
this year.
and Carl who helps supply the sound system.
Okay.
And you know, so
Yo, shout out Carl, my
Carl
dude,
and
Carl.
John Wiggles who started, you
Oh,
know,
Wiggles.
and it's going to always be a family event.
Good.
I hope to have I'm not even going to give the surprise of what we got coming this year.
Okay.
But it's all, it's going to be bigger.
It's
and
bigger.
It's all for the kids.
Okay, that's great.
I don't even want to touch the turntable. I want to go around and see the kids enjoy them.
That's great. Last year, shot the AMF video out there.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. I should have showed that when you was coming. I should have showed that tonight.
Skating. We're gonna always have the roller skating.
In the right.
G with the roller skating. So every year we're gonna make it bigger.
Good.
Shout out to Skates in the Park.
Skates in the park. Yeah. Talk about skates in the park.
G is Skates in the Park. And G does his thing in what park is that? Is that Van Wyck Park?
Yes, Van Wyck Park.
He does it every weekend.
Okay.
People don't even know. Shout out to G at Skates in the Park.
Okay.
They have a roller skating for the kids in the park every weekend.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
And Sha T, one of ours who didn't want to come on the show tonight. I don't know if you know Sha T. Y'all probably know him. What was he?
No Face. He was down with Ed Lover and
the function.
Okay.
So
his name is No Face.
No, the name of the group was called No Face.
Oh,
yeah.
So he has a lot of history. One day I'm gonna drag him up here.
Yeah, drag him up here.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what nobody else will tell you. He brought Tupac into New York.
Okay.
Seriously, he'll tell you the story. But he provides the music for the kids.
Okay.
Almost every Saturday in Van Wyck Park.
Okay.
So we got them to make one big event in Ajax.
Okay.
Good. So the skates and everything for that day is in Ajax.
Okay, that's great.
And we're gonna add, like I said, I can't wait.
Okay.
We're gonna add a lot more to it. As long as I can do it.
Okay, that's what's up. I gotta say, on Sundays on Facebook, 9 to 11, the Tisha Aiden Lot Red Couple Fair. Y'all gotta check that out. Y'all gotta check out my man Tiny, Unorganized Behavior, every Tuesday night, 8 to 10. Gotta check out the Oddcast every Friday night. All right, starting at 8 o'clock, right? All right, and then what's the bringing it back? What's on Sunday? Yeah, Block the Block. Pardon me. Block the Block Sunday. All right. All of this on Bars and Hoops. On Bars and Hoops television, radio. Get the app. All right.
And that thing I did, so just so y'all know, that last week I did an artist. I featured her on Wu-Tang Radio.
Oh yeah, my artist.
Okay.
I created an AI artist.
That's an AI artist.
Right. I created an AI artist.
A real person.
No, I know everybody do.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That he created the music, but the artist is an AI artist.
Yeah, I did the music, I did the lyrics, but
that's crazy.
It's an AI artist. Actually has
crazy.
an album out right now.
She like sitting there talking.
Her name is Asada.
Yeah,
the name of the album is called
crazy.
Second Chances. It's out on most platforms right now.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's crazy.
It is, and I have an artist
that's
like that
crazy.
too. I got an AI artist.
Okay.
And music. The album is coming out next month.
Okay.
But you wouldn't believe people like Timberland is doing the same thing.
Okay.
This is the new wave.
That's the next step, right?
That's actually the first time I heard about it when Timberland was speaking on it.
Right.
Okay.
And this is the next step. And
Okay.
this is being done, say, in your house, in a room like this, without any instruments.
Right.
Without any
Using
real
what's
person.
that? What's that?
Imagine
Sorrow.
it 5 years from now.
Using AI.
Okay.
Different
get
forms
better?
of AI.
Huh?
Every year the tech get better. And
Yeah, it gets better. Yeah.
And AI starts teaching you. Serious.
Yeah,
AI
yeah.
starts showing. They know what you want to do, so they start giving you other methods of doing it, or giving you other. You don't like that? Okay, try it this way. So that's going to be.
But
the
you
new
know what
thing.
though? It's like anything else, right? If you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna produce garbage. It's just like sampling.
Okay.
You know, as easy as it sounds, everybody can't go in the studio and sample something and come out with a hit record.
Right.
You know, you gotta know what you're doing. And what I realized with this application, I was hearing a lot of AI artists, and they was all sounding alike, which was an indication to me that they wasn't really putting their input into it. What they was doing was just letting that application create something. What I did, I had a lot of pre-production work done already. So I just used this application to polish it up, which makes my sound different than everybody else's.
Okay. Okay.
So between
That's
both
dope.
of us, you're going to get an album from both of us.
Right.
Well, my album is out now. You don't have to wait.
Okay.
I put it out there.
Okay.
We played it for an hour on Wu-Tang Radio.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And it's like you said, you look at it, you swear she talking.
Nah, yeah, listen, I
Yeah.
did because I saw
It
it.
seemed real.
I look at it. I was looking at when you were saying it's coming up.
Yeah.
And she was going, yo, I'm looking forward. I was like, oh, all right.
See, like
That's
that's
what's
what
up.
yeah, they move a little funny. You can detect.
You can
know,
detect
like, hey,
certain
what's
things
going
about
on
it.
there? That's
Right.
not no
But the
dance.
music is pure
you know.
because you got to put the music in it. You
Okay.
can't just say, give me music because
Right.
it's not going to sound right.
Right.
Mm.
So everybody come on. Do you wanna add anything? Want to add anything before we
Lukey, say a
move
word,
on?
please.
Okay, go ahead.
Lukey is quiet, but I need her to
I
add
am
something.
so good.
Huh?
I am so good.
Okay. All right.
Thank you for having us.
All right. That's what's up. And thank y'all for coming.
You're welcome
Sure,
back.
no doubt.
You got 10 minutes.
Yeah. So we like to ask for words of encouragement for anybody that's out there. And then you could give how anybody could get in touch with you. You know, do you still like DJ? Do you still
Yes,
do
I
DJ
do.
parties and stuff?
We just finished your mother's.
Oh yes.
We just finished
They
a
just-
great
Okay.
party for her mother. We do a lot of events.
Okay.
Sometimes it's
Put
a
a mic
few of
back
us.
in front of you.
It's a few of us.
Okay.
So we can do 2 or 3 sometimes, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we still have between my system and John and Carl, we
Okay.
still have about 40 speakers
Wow.
anywhere. I mean, I think I have so many there's some at her house.
Yeah, there's some
just,
speakers at
just
my
so I
house,
don't
some
have
at
to
our
bring
house.
it from
Some at Jeremy's
anywhere.
house.
At his house,
Mhm.
at it's everywhere. So wherever we do it at, I have a system.
Okay. That's what's up.
And we do a lot of parties.
Okay.
And it's still, you're going to get quality regardless of what we do.
Okay. That's what's up. So you could give how people could get y'all if they want y'all to do something.
Okay. First they can go to my webpage.
Okay.
The original DJcasino.com.
Okay.
All the information, all the parties and everything is updated by Livio. Livio updates
Okay.
the webpage
I'm
every
have to
month.
shout out.
Yes, Livio does my whole web.
Okay.
So everything is on there. I was with him yesterday. You put that? Yes, no, I put that on there already.
Yeah.
So Livio,
Yeah, I texted him yesterday. I
Except
texted
when
him
he
yesterday.
invited on the show, he don't show up.
Yeah, Livio came.
I have.
Livio came.
I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Livio
Take
came.
it back. Take it back.
That means come back. Come back, Livio.
Livio, you got to get back here.
Yeah, Livio, we're gonna
Yes,
bring you back
gotta
up
get you
here.
back here.
Yo, that's
Pat,
why you know.
Companies
Any
used to
other
be messing
things?
up.
You can reach out to any other thing for a casino or Casino Brooks. You can reach out to Kat,
Okay.
to Lukey,
Okay.
and you can reach any one of us
Okay.
at any time. I'm going to shout out my wife before she kills me anyway.
That's a good
That's
idea.
you know what? That's
You
one
better-
person you won't get her to come out for nothing. She's
All right.
when
She came
anytime
to a couple
she's
of events.
she'll
She's
come,
been to the
but
family fun
she's
day.
the type.
Yeah.
She was
You wouldn't
there.
even know she's there though. She'll
Yeah.
sit in the corner and she
Yeah.
won't. Or if I do something major,
She looked
now
just
she
like
has
you,
to put
man.
on
I know your
glasses just to go
sister,
to
man.
the store.
She looked just like you.
Yeah.
I know
Well,
it's
she has
actually-
5 boys. We have 5
No,
boys and
sister.
12 grand, so it keeps her
She looked
busy.
just like you.
Yeah, she. I mean, the good thing I can say I love her a lot, and the thing is, I do a mix in the house. Like I'm getting ready for Wu-Tang, I can do it in the house. She won't come in the room and bother me unless I mess up. Then she open the door and said, "No, you gotta do that over."
What the hell
And
wrong
then she'll
with you?
slam me door like, "What happened to you? Do that over, because that wasn't right."
That's
So
what's
I
up.
know when it's right and when it's wrong.
That's what's up. So for anybody looking, give like words of encouragement for anybody that's out there.
I'm going to say, keep on pushing, like keep on trying. Whatever you want to do is never one thing. I mean, who would think I would write a kid's book?
Right,
Who would
right.
think, you may say, "Oh, basketball is over to me." There's coaching,
Right.
there's reffing, there's things in that category to do.
Right.
I mean, the world is open to whatever you want to do. I found that out. Me and Dal use AI every day. Who would think at our age we're going to be using AI?
right.
And I tell her, kids, if you want to be involved in it, you better learn AI because AI is taking over everything,
They
and
need
you're
to
going to be
learn
left
computers
behind
and
if
mathematics.
you don't do it.
right.
Y'all want to say something?
Something.
Give
Give encouragement.
Let me see.
Well, I'll go.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
you go first.
So really,
You got to
all I
move
wanted
closer to the
say-
mic.
All I wanted to say is, if you have a dream that you have not fulfilled, that you have not lived, it is never too late to start. It really, when I tell you how things that seemed completely out of my grasp, I moved forward, I moved on it, and I didn't stop. And it changed so much of my life just by saying, I guess it's not too late. I don't care. You're 40 something, 50 something, 60 something, 70 something. It is never too late. So just step forward and embrace your dreams.
That's what's up.
You know, like you said, 60 and
Yeah.
70, right?
Yeah. So good though. You're safe.
I mean, my words of encouragement was more or less basically what they said. However, what I would like to say,
okay,
for your listeners, Asada is her name. The name of the album is called Second Chances. Second Chances.
That's what it is.
You can also follow her on TikTok at Asada_can sing. And her music is on most platforms.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. How about you, Kat?
Wow. To come behind that. Words of encouragement. Just do it.
Okay.
Just do it.
Okay.
Whatever it is, just do it. Don't second guess it. Just do it.
I hear you.
Just do it.
Like the Nike commercial. Right?
Yeah. Just just do it. There's times when Casino has asked me to, and I'm like, and then I just do it.
Okay. That's
because
what's
you
up.
just never, because you never know. Just do it.
Yeah. Because every
Because
day
you never know what's gonna happen. You know, it might be the best thing since sliced bread. Just do it.
Just do it. Right. I hear you.
Just do it. Buy the book.
Yep. Right. Kids DJ too.
Buy the book. It's great. I think a lot of
and
people
it's on Amazon.
It's on Amazon. Barnes and Noble. Buy the book.
Shout out to the Hip Hop
Shout
Museum.
out to the
Hip
Hop Museum. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
It's got quite a good story.
Okay.
Rocky Buchanan.
Yes.
Wow.
Definitely. And the number 2 will be coming out sometime in July. The sequel to this.
Okay.
And no telling what else is coming out.
Hey,
I done started. I'm not going to stop.
Superhero or something like that, man.
Of course. Sky's the limit with that pen. That sky's the limit.
We're gonna see you for Family Fun Day, yes?
Oh yes, no doubt.
Oh, okay. I want to make
doubt.
sure you know because
No
I'm
I'm
putting you
gonna
in.
say this.
Yeah, I want a better spot. I want a better spot because when I bring my merch out there, I want a better spot.
Oh, okay, I got you covered.
All right, okay.
I got you covered.
All right,
okay.
all right. So you heard it here.
I got you
Almighty Force gonna have a better spot.
Yes, you gotta have a better spot.
I'm just joking with you.
Wait a minute, but you
I'm
were
just joking
right
with
at
you.
the beginning.
We was right at the beginning.
You was right at the beginning.
It was that
before you could get in the part. We saw you. We had to see you.
We had a great time. We had a great.
Yes.
It was a great day. You know, it was fun. You know, I mean, Cam gonna laugh. I'm proud of what you doing, on. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? The only thing I'm very happy, Kevin, that you didn't steal the name Casino when you wanted to.
What is that? 76.
76. Kevin Young.
76.
The story is 76. Kevin Young tried to steal the name Casino. He went up to Jamaica Avenue. He tried to put it on the shape behind my back. He didn't know me. And somebody said, Casino, that's somebody's name.
No, that's funny. That's funny.
And he couldn't put it there. Wouldn't put it on his shirt. So,
but thanks again for coming. You know, you're always welcome back. You definitely got to come back.
Oh yeah,
you
definitely.
know, we're gonna do a feature with you. We're gonna do a feature. We're gonna do a feature show with you.
I got some gifts for y'all actually.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yes. And we appreciate being here. Shout out to everyone who supports us. Everyone, all the DJs throughout. I'm going to say New York because I can't put out everybody's name. I'll be here all night trying to say that.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who supported my book because everybody been supporting my book, and I appreciate that.
All right.
God bless all of y'all.
All right. Thank you for everybody to tune in. AMS Show every Thursday night, 8 o'clock. Check it out.
Get it.
Wanna thank y'all for tuning in. Love y'all, tune in again. Like Steels be saying, tell a friend to tell a friend to tune in to the Legend Edition.
I'm singing for playing most supreme right here. 6 feet still can beat the whole damn dream team. With power, I devour any man in my way. Crown Prince of all things.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta hear this.
People, what?
The meaning of hip hop
Yes.
is simple. Creating.
You do this
a whole
after
lot
every,
of
you know,
After
he
every
does this
show.
after every show.
After
He
every
gives a
show.
meeting.
Creating everything from nothing and having fun doing it.
That's the meaning of a lot of things.
Culture is everything.
It's a culture.
It's where you walk and talk, what you wear.
You have fun.
It's how you go into board meetings.
You have
But you know what? When it first was said, when Starsky was saying it, it was basically what he wanted you to do. To the hip, to the hop. You don't stop. A lot of people changed it since that.
You know, that's
I
like
got Cowboy.
Cowboy said it too. But Starsky
What
and
team did you
Cowboy
play
was
for?
together, so we don't know, you know.
Oh, you was the NBA, the neighborhood association. The neighborhood association.
Yo, we gonna take the picture. You wanna take the picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kevin Young is a street legend. You know, when they say street legend.
Well, I used to get sent home.
I didn't know you wanted to sit down.
You can sit back in the seat.
I used to get
you take the picture
Yeah.
Is Malcolm and Martin in there?
That's a nice picture.
Yo, man,
Kitty
I
cat.
don't do hip hop. I don't play hip hop. I am hip hop.
Yeah,
And
there you
that's
go.
true too.
Hip hop is rebellion to me, honestly.
Huh?
It's rebellion. It's counterculture.
Yeah, boom.
But it became
It's
the
right
culture.
after the
Huh?
civil rights movement.
I like that card.
Okay,
You gonna
ma'am.
take the picture?
Oh,
May I
sorry.
come? See
You see, I was rubbing my finger. I was like, oh, I like that card.
That's his show.
Click.
Yo, you got a big shot calling me too.
Oh, Shaq calling me. He should have been here.
Thank
You
you.
still want to
Yeah, I
take
like
look at
that
that?
color.
You still want to take
Where'd you-
another
I'm
one?
sorry. Where'd you get that card
You
from?
want to stand up?
The
You
what?
wanna stand up and take a picture too?
The cup.
Oh.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know where you-
Oh, it's
That's a Bluetooth radio.
it's a Bluetooth cup.
What?
Right? I got
That's
it's a
crazy.
Bluetooth.
Am I probably doing
And those cups is whatever's cold, it stays cold. Whatever's hot,
Stays hot. I know. I
Right.
have a ton of these cups.
I
You
should
know,
have.
because AR.
Yeah, AR did mine.
Yeah, I
I
swear
should get
mine.
be in mind to
The
do
one that
something
has
for
the 50.
Lollapalooza.
The 50th anniversary.
Mm.
Yeah.
That
No,
needs
he
to be
did
told what
mine
to do.
with me on it and everything.
He
did
did
his
something.
customized
He
for
did
me.
something for Daz that he still has
Maybe
to
I
give
should
to me.
put my logo on my bag.
Yeah, he has mine
It's an
on.
idea.
What we doing?
What we doing?
We-
Oh, I like that sweatshirt.
Thank you.
You probably shouldn't feel
Looks
safe.
more like my side.
It does.
You shouldn't feel
All right,
safe.
I'll be out there. Look.
Look.
Yeah, you have it. All
When
right.
I come out there for
The
Family
soup?
Day this year, I have one for you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um,
Or I could just walk out of here with a shirt right now.
I'll be got this one on.
Like that's why I was like, I don't know about you, but I don't feel safe.
You want us to move over some so you have space here?
I'm here. I'm there. That was tall, so.
I mean,
You're not in there?
everybody told
Yeah,
me.
I'm coming.
Oh.
Really? Can you get me out of the headlock?
Okay. Make sure I had something. I'm gonna go around the back.
Come on, Shorty, let's go.
I'm also selling them. So if you ever want one, it's like just $40. So
Click.
okay, yeah.
Sure.
That was me.
Oh, I thought y'all had somebody in there locked up or
So what?
boarded.
I got support.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, of course.
Hold on, but why didn't you just order those flies?
Huh? That's what you want me to do?
No, I'll give you them then.
You said I don't know.
You
how
want
to
to take
act.
both of them? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you.
you don't know how to act either. Nothing else.
I think it's a great book for the kids, you know?
Yeah.
This is the speaker.
So, okay, you can take that off. Oh.
How old are they now?
Oh my God, she's 13, and he's 12.
Okay.
He's 12 and she's 13. That's Jamal. I don't know if you know Jamal. And that's Renard's daughter.
Okay, these are Renard.
No, that's Renard's son.
That's Renard's son.
And that's Jamal, my other son. That's his daughter.
Okay.
Lord.
The one younger than Renard, right?
Yes.
All right. Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm gonna give this to my grandson because he's 13.
Okay.
I like him to make him be.
Yeah, right.
You know?
What is mommy doing?
And you make this, you put the design in the front.
No, Tisha does.
They gotta check them. They gotta check out their show on Sunday.
Yeah.
Especially that show, especially the slow jam show.
Let me follow it.